swimming pool, children's play area, clubhouse, breathtaking views of the city, 24-hour lift service. For more information, contact Universal Affordable Housing on 0757 878 443 or 0776 015 352. Visit our website at www.affordablehousing.ug. We introduce to you Hooper Suites, one of the standout magnificent buildings in Nigeria with modern amenities like a gym, jogging track at only 175 million for a 2-bedroom apartment with condominium Milo title. For more information, contact us on 0757 878 443, 0776 015 352 or visit our website at www.affordablehousing.ug. Our offices are located in Naguru, plot 36B, Katalima Christet in Tinda 2 Road. HV Residency Muyenga Bukasa with a beautiful view of the lake and modern amenities like gym, clubhouse, gazebo, kids play area, a 24-hour lift service at only 290 million for a 2-bedroom, 350 million for a 3-bedroom. Contact us on 0757 878 443, 0776 015 352 or visit our website at www.affordablehousing.ug. Our offices are located in Naguru, plot 36B, Katalima Christet. Welcome to Peacock Residency, one of the tallest buildings in Nigeria with modern amenities like a swimming pool, gym, jogging track at only 172 million for a 2-bedroom, 189 million for a 3-bedroom with a condominium Milo title. For more information, contact us on 0757 878 443 or 0776 015 352. Visit our website at www.affordablehousing.ug. Our offices are located in Naguru, plot 36B, Katalima Christet in Tinda 2 Road.
Are you a business person? Are you a salary earner and are looking for some sort of investment? Join us in the different neighborhoods and you get to check out what off-plan means and also how you can be able to own an apartment at very affordable prices with Universal Affordable Housing. Welcome to Affordable Housing Uganda. My name is Patience Ahumuza and it is a beautiful Tuesday at around this afternoon. My name is Patience and welcome to our Facebook live stream this Tuesday afternoon. I do hope you had a very good day. But for now, let's get into real estate investment, real estate conversation. In this segment, we shall have the project of the week. We shall bring to you property listings where you can purchase a property in various locations in Kampala, and also how you may also get the kind of rent that you're trying to rent out a home for, or even how much you should expect in rental income when you do purchase that property. We shall also have an interview of the week with a member of the Association of Real Estate Agents in Uganda. We've not had that person here on the show before. Like I told you, we always have experts every Tuesday, and today is one of them. So bless yourselves for the conversation ahead, for the lessons that you're going to take from here, and also for so much knowledge about the real estate sector in the country. I shall see you later in the conversation. Join us every Tuesday at 3 p.m. and every Fridays at 3 p.m. on Senyo FM. We bring to you our various projects in the various neighborhoods at very affordable prices. Thank you so much for joining us today. It is a very beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I hope that your morning was okay. Mine was fine as well. And we are yet at our favorite time, which is 3 p.m. this very afternoon, that we'll always have you guys join us on our live stream, on our Facebook live stream here at Affordable Housing Uganda. Thank you so much for being a part of us. And if you've just joined us, thank you. You can as well call in a friend, tag a friend or two, comment something about the real estate sector, real estate investment, and all about the real estate in the country. You are welcome to join us. You are welcome to ask a few questions. You're welcome to put across a few comments. But for now, let's welcome our guest for the week and for the day as well. Special person from Area, Uganda. Those of you that don't know what Area is, it is Association of Real Estate Agents. So she is the COO, and let us welcome her to the show and listen to what this conversation is going to be all about. How are you, Victoria?
Glad to be talking to you. Yeah.
Okay, so how you okay? You're fine? The day is moving on well?
Very good.
Okay, so now before we get into the details of affordable housing and how it has affected the real estate sector in the country, tell us more about you as a person, what you do here at Area, what Area actually means, some bit of a small background about Area.
I'm the Chief Executive Officer of Area Uganda. Area, like you say, it's the Association of Real Estate Agents. It's an umbrella body that brings together practitioners in the real estate sector. In the association, we have developers,
Yes,
like you.
yes.
We have property managers, we have agents, we have brokers, we have surveyors. Generally, everyone who has a bit they are doing in the real estate sector, we welcome them for the purposes of networking and growing together in the industry. My reason for being in this position is to see the association grow, have more members, network together, have their businesses grow, but also to contribute to the growth of the sector. We appreciate the fact that this is a young industry and it needs a lot of support for it to grow to that level whereby we can appreciate the industry very well, where there are systems, whereby it's easy, identify a property, identify an agent to work with. Yeah.
Do away with the fraud in the sector.
And those other things, so that business can move smoothly.
Well, very good. Now you mentioned that the sector is a very young industry that is just now coming up, and just last year we were hit by a pandemic. Many economies failed. Many economies are still struggling. Sector real estate was not spared. But how do you think that this era of COVID impacted the sector in the country, the real estate sector in the country?
We appreciate the fact that the lockdown really affected very many businesses. Very many people could not go to their places of work.
Yes.
So there was loss of income for both the customers, the business people, and actually also the landlords themselves. We'll also appreciate the fact that even some people went out of business. Construction was affected. The sale and buy of houses or commercial buildings or whatever was also affected. The industry was it was real heat. It was real heat. You'd find that many people actually withdrew from their tenancy in particular places. We also realized a lot of more homeless people in particular places. You'd find that actually the number of people that were living in churches actually also grew during that particular time. So the industry was badly affected, both the commercial sector, the residential sector, the industrial sector. You would find that they were all affected, but in different ways. For example, yes, the lockdown kept us at home, so we needed to appreciate our homes. Yeah. You obviously know that many of us, we are 8 to 5 or 8 to 7. You find that you'd spend more time at your place of work, but now you find that you needed to be more at home and then find creative ways of doing work. So you would find that COVID-19, it brought a lot of also e-commerce. It promoted e-commerce. How can we do business via technology and all those other things. So all these affected the industry in some way or another. So we have to, as an industry, have to think creatively of how we can survive. I know the lockdown was lifted for some sectors,
Yes.
though some sectors they're still under lockdown, like for example the bars, schools, they're not fully operational. So there are still some places where
They're still being affected.
they're still being affected. But still, you'd find, yes, after the lockdown in July, things improved a bit. But you would find that landlords and tenants needed to revisit their contracts,
Yes.
and find creative ways of how they can work together.
And I think in that way it also was like an eye-opener to the person out there who is looking for a way to put to have some sort of investment that maybe real estate is the way to go. Because in the period where everyone else was not earning, I am sure that most landlords were at peace. They were counting in a 3 months period time, at least I'll be getting my current income from there. So Victoria, we look at the fact that COVID-19 put all of us down in various sectors. The economy was set ablaze in some way, but as usual, humans will always have to find a way to revamp ourselves and have a living once again. So let's look at how the real estate sector is being revamped, how affordable housing has probably impacted the sector, and also area as an organization.
But we'll note that from July, when people came back to work, obviously things started improving in one way or another. Yeah, we wouldn't expect it 100%. Actually, these changes I know will be there for some time. But at least when people came back to work and people came back, at least things improved a bit in the different sectors, in the different real estate sector. But then they still people have thought creatively on how to manage relationships between the landlords and tenants. Actually, yesterday we had a seminar on wanted to share experiences on how people have been able to manage this period. And people shared different strategies, what they have been doing in their different companies in order to see that at least they can be able to earn an income from their estates, from their whatever they have been doing. And you'd find that, for example, some developers, they are now hiring out their machines to be able to earn. Before they had kept them for themselves for their own development projects.
Yes.
But you would find that those who are purely for build and sell, they are now actually also renting some of the apartments that they can be able to earn from them. Then we've had an opportunity whereby landlords have now had an opportunity actually to meet with their tenants, sit down on a round table dialogue and come up with strategies on how both of them can earn. Both of them can earn. Tenants can be able to earn something. Then we've seen people employing a lot of technology, a lot of, for example, marketing. We find that, yes, because we have to, you know that with COVID-19, SOPs, they have to be employed in a different premises of work and all of that things. So they had to find other strategies of how to reach their potential customers, to be able to bring in customers for their real estate business. Yes, affordable housing is a blessing unto the sector. We appreciate the fact. Because affordable housing looks at each of the customers differently, as in, what is your income? Will you be able to pay for this apartment? How can we? It's kind of creative. It kind of appreciates the customer in their own capacity. Have an apartment, have a building that a customer can be able to afford. So affordable housing has really supported the real estate business. We obviously appreciate that. There was scarcity in the housing sector, a total of 2 million.
The housing deficit, yes.
Housing deficit of 2 million. So with affordable housing, at least we are seeing more people being able to acquire houses for themselves, which is a very good thing for the sector.
Okay, and also for the organization, because then you guys have got a lot of agents who also are actually given employment, the brokers that we call.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So in affordable housing Uganda, we always emphasize location as one of the elements to consider when buying an apartment. But then I understand you, as a person who's an expert in this sector, you have got other areas that you would want to emphasize to our clients, and also to a person who is a potential client, of what to consider in terms of wanting to invest in this, you know, in real estate, and also in affordable housing anyway, to be specific. What would you tell them to consider? Because even when you're investing in real estate, you want to be able to get a good location or something and something, so to be able to earn from it in the right way, and in the fastest way anyway.
It's very important to consider location, but then there are also other factors that you need to consider. You need to consider the land tenure system. You need to consider actually the person who you're going to buy from, the company that you're going, the integrity, the reputation that this company has, as in if you're buying off plan, will they deliver as promised?
Yes.
So those are some of the things that you need to think about before you actually invest in any property. Any property, you have to look at it critically, and then probably also hire an expert. For example, if you have some gaps in any area, to actually come in and help you identify the right property that will meet your individual needs. It's also important, there is accessibility to amenities, accessibility to, for example, like churches, schools, social centers, to the city center. That property that you're investing in should be able to be accessible. And then you also think about its marketability. For example, in future, if you would want to sell it, or to probably rent it, or maybe to transform it to do something else, probably you need to think through all those things before you purchase.
Well, thank you so much, Victoria. Thank God you've said that. You talked about amenities, location, accessibility, the marketability. You called it marketability. She just hasn't mentioned. You mentioned look out for the best real estate company to trust.
To trust and work with.
And work with. And it is my pledge to, not pledge, it is my advice to you to actually look at Universal Affordable Housing. Because whatever she has mentioned actually is a mirror of what the company of Universal Affordable Housing is doing. Well, let's look at you guys and the people that you work with, the agents, the brokers. How do you think they have been able to benefit, or how do you think Affordable Housing Uganda has impacted them, you know, as in their employment as people who work in the sector, and also for you guys as an organization?
And affordable housing has offered opportunities. So brokerage is one of the sectors in Uganda which is easy entry, as in everyone feels like it's something that they can actually do, that they can actually do.
And there are so many.
Yes, and there are actually so many.
Yeah.
But then at some point, yes, I am here and I want to work, but you don't have what to sell. You don't have what to do. So affordable housing has actually given an opportunity for these people to have work, to have something that they can do within this time, and actually they are also earning from it. So they are able to support their families and also support their many other ventures, and also giving them a learning experience. How are they doing their work? How do they do their business? And all those other things that people can grow individually. Yesterday, the seminar that I attended, it was emphasized that yes, you can perform, you can go to school and learn, but then experience is a very good factor for you to succeed in the real estate industry. So it gives them also that opportunity, that experience, to be able to...
About anything in the sector that we have not maybe discussed today.
The industry is still growing, but it has a lot of potential. It has a lot of potential for growth. So what I would say, being a young sector, I would welcome whoever wants to invest in the real estate sector. If you have issues and you do not know where to ask for help from, you can actually come to us. We can help you, direct you to the different people, like Universal. I know you're kind of like offering consultative services in some way or another, or even just sharing experience, or even just for mentorship, or things like that. Because that is one way we can grow as an industry. We welcome the young people to join the industry as we build the industry together. Our offices are on Jumbo Plaza, ground floor. So in case you have anything with any agent or anything in the real estate sector, we welcome you. Come and visit us, come and talk to us. Thank you so much.
Victoria Nanozi, the CEO of the Association of Real Estate Agents in Uganda, sharing with us how the sector has grown, how the COVID-19 era affected it, and how we're actually trying to revamp it with affordable housing and offering many, employment to many kinds of people that are members that have worked with area as well. My name is Patience. I hope you enjoyed this conversation and you learned one or two things. Let me just say location, guys. For your investment, location is the way to go. Do not forget that. I always say it here and I continuously say it, just for you guys to make the right real estate investment decisions. But for now, I shall see you next week. Do keep with us, and thank you for loving Affordable Housing Uganda family. That was Victoria Nandozi from Area Uganda, also known as Association of the Real Estate Agents in Uganda, telling us more about how COVID-19 affected the real estate sector, how universal affordable housing has actually revamped this sector and impacted the organization and given employment to many people out there in times that are hard like this one. I do hope you enjoyed that conversation. Now moving on to our property listings of the week, we have got properties along Namgongo Chireka Road, that is a Swan residency. We've got it in 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. The 1 bedroom goes for 115 million. The 2 bedroom goes for 195 million. And the 3 bedroom, we have got one of 215 million and 219 million. So please do come along and come for a site visit. The site visits are free at Affordable Housing Uganda. We have also got a property in Nigeria, actually properties in Nigeria. We've got the Peacock Apartments that currently only has 2 bedrooms available at 175 million Ugandan shillings. We've got the Flamingo Estates along the Nigeria Road as well, with 2 bedroom units still available at 225 million Ugandan shillings. We've got rental apartments 1, 2, and 3 in those areas as well. The 1 bedroom, you'll find it at 600,000 Ugandan shillings, the 2 bedroom at 900,000 Ugandan shillings, and the 3 bedroom at 1.2 million Ugandan shillings. Come and interest yourself. Come get rent. Come purchase an apartment with Universal Affordable Housing. And lastly, we have got a project in Muyenga, just along the Stone Quarry, called the Muyenga Pigeon Residency, that currently only has 1 bedrooms available at 172 million. All of these are projects of Affordable Housing Uganda and so much more. But this is my plea to you to come and have a look at what Affordable Housing Uganda is doing in the country to actually reduce the housing deficit that has affected the country. This is from me to you. I shall see you again next week. My name is Patience Ahumza. Keep loving the Universal Affordable Housing family.